Not that professional.
Difficult afternoon again, Jim. It's the same old story. Give them a 2-goal start, and then we're playing catch up. First half, we just didn't see it to me. We weren't at the races. I didn't think. I could see the game plan was just let them have the ball and then hit on the break. And then we go a goal down, and then we had a chance when Carlos. Was it Carlos? No. Yeah. George Purcell put the ball in, just evaded Carlos, 1-all, we go in, and then a goal right straight at half time. It makes things difficult, but vast improvement in the second half. We asked questions, we scored, and then they got the third goal.
Yeah, again, it's a good summary, right? So we go from the beginning. So we're 5 players out today, 5 players who probably all of them will be starting. So we were up against the best side in the league, by far the best side in the league. And we set our stall out. We worked on training on Thursday to let them get the ball from the back, don't press, and then see if they can open us up when they get in our half. They knocked the first long ball, and God knows what Kingy was doing. Mistake from Steve King, 1-0 down inside 2 minutes. Pathetic goal giveaway. And then you're up against it, against the best side in the league. You can't give goals away because they're going to create their own chances anyway, regardless, in 90 minutes. And then if you think about it, what, apart from a really, really well worked corner where they played it into near post and he shot near post and Dan saved with his feet, they didn't create anything at all in the first half. Our system was working, they couldn't break us down, they kept going long, straight into Dan, while they were doing diagonal balls out to the left, straight out of play. They weren't causing us any problems whatsoever. And then we hit them on the break, which was the plan to hit on the break. George Purcell breaks down the left, crosses it, inches away from being 1-all. And then a shot that Danny Sandbridge has to do much better with. If he's not going to catch it, he needs to be palming that away from goal, not out straight out to the middle of the goal. And then just our luck, he miskicks it and it goes in, doesn't it, as well. So you're going 2-0 down, but if you're going at 1-0 down, you've still got opportunities in the second half, because the second half plan would have been different as we'd planned it anyway, and then we was going to go at them in the second half, which we did, and we scored. We were well on top for the first 20 minutes, scored a goal, could have had another couple, and they didn't have one chance in that period. And then they broke down the right-hand side, and it's just our luck. I mean, the geezer miskicks it, he shins it, which ultimately then bounces over a couple of legs, and then it falls to a geezer at the far post, who, to be fair to him, finishes it well. Go down to 10 men. A bit harsh, I thought. I didn't think it was a clear goal-scoring opportunity for me, especially when the ball was being held up on that pitch as well, and King was coming around. But the mistakes again have killed us, and I can't legislate for that. It doesn't matter what I say, Paul says, the fans say. You got a player who is a much better defender than that, who has cost us a goal, 2-0, 1-0 down, and then a goalkeeper who is one of the best in the league has decided to make the wrong option, and
he seemed to be caught in 2 minds from where I was standing. I didn't know whether the ball had moved, but like you say, he didn't know whether to punch, catch, and in the end he did not.
Yeah, I think he did say it was moving, but even so, if you got to be palming that away from goal. There's no excuses for it in my book. So,
no.
So 2 mistakes, 2-0 down, and you are playing the best side in the league. There's no doubt about that. They're a very, very good side. Yeah. And like I say, they're going to create their own chances because they're good, and you can't afford to give goals away.
Yeah. But I mean, in that first half, they were on top, but then we did begin to frustrate them, and that's the annoying,
that was the game plan, to frustrate them.
Frustrate them, and things weren't working for them. We came back into it, and if that goal had gone in, 1-1, half time, and then, it doesn't go in, they go up the other end. Dan makes an error, and we go in and 2-0. But the second half, George Purcell, I thought, was the pick of our players today.
Yeah, George Purcell for me was the standout player by far. I thought that Michael Pindy looked sharp in the middle there, gave us some legs in the middle of the park. I mean, there was a couple of half-decent performances out there, if I'm honest, but there were a few that were just completely off it. One of them didn't train on Monday because we had the quick turnaround from the game Sunday, so they had Monday off, and then wasn't at training on Thursday, and you can tell they just wasn't at the races. which I'm really disappointed with. So we'll have to see what on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have Ash. Ash is close to being back. We'll have a good session with him Monday night. Stan will be back. Lewis Clark could be back. But obviously George Purcell will miss out because he's cup time. But we've got to get it right on Wednesday.
That's right, mate. Yeah. And I mean, when you analyse it at the end of the day, okay, we've lost 3-1 to, as you say, a very good side. But when you consider the injuries we had and the what's the word I'm looking for? The way you had to change things. It doesn't look. On paper, it doesn't look. On paper, it looks 3-1, but it could have been so much different.
Yeah, I don't particularly care what goes on down this club, down Maldon. But when you've got the standard of the players on their bench, and we've got 3 18-year-old kids on ours, they're kids. They're good players, the 3 of them, but they're 3 18-year-olds, and you just think, well, the problem is obviously when we have got an injury crisis we're going to struggle to probably win games of football. But like I say, it doesn't help when you're getting goals, does it?
And Wednesday night, second chance, second bite of the cherry.
Yeah, it's just listen. On record, we've said it before. It's harsh on Bedfont. We know the reasons now. It's an FA thing. But we fell foul of it ourselves in the FA Cup, and we were expelled, losing a hell of a lot of money. So I'm obviously grateful to have a chance on Wednesday to put it right.
And we always do well under the lights. Let's hope we can get a few people over there.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Another exciting game, hopefully, if we go through at Hitchin. We're another good side. I think they're Southern Prem, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're down the lower regions of that league. But yeah, let's get through Wednesday first if we can.
Yeah.
And say Jack will be suspended next Saturday, obviously. I think that was harsh. I don't think it was a red card. I thought the referee was actually quite good today, but I think that was a bit harsh personally. But
I did say, and I mentioned to Kevin and others, that I thought he had a red card because he was so eager to get that.
Yeah.
But on balance, he did well.
I mean, I just can't stand diving, and twice in the second half, their player clearly dived twice, and he should be booking him for it.
Yeah.
Me and their manager have an argument about it.
Different.
I was a lot more. I had a lot more in my vocabulary than what he's got. That's for sure. And the referee should be booking. That's cheating. I hate cheating. Yeah. And it was clearly cheating. He's going to look after his players, but cheating, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, mate. So we go again Wednesday.
Yep, we do. Cheers, guys.
All right, mate. Cheers.